corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to...
We're seeing him emerge as a legitimate pitcher with a ton of upside.
Inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. And with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, it should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
Now at the plate is Robert Poisson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Set, here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Freeman.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now the first pitch. Reese Hoskins is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
The catcher, number 5.
He gets it hard on the ground with the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Donovan Casey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone.
Well, trying to throw a high fastball right by him there didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Donovan Casey becomes out number 2 this inning. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Left side, reined in, and that's out number 1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
And he popped him up. Rousseau trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1. Freeman,
a
6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches in that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for Toronto. Still down 3-0.
He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike.
Henniger.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, no outs here.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. Up next is Danny Jansen. A base hit in his first trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Palm ball, and he jumps ahead there, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Donovan Casey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
that's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making his hitters swing the bat.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Mitch Henniger is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to bat, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. In the air to straightaway center field.
You take it. You take it.
Reyes is right there, 1 down. Stepping in once again is Danny Jansen, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count.
Hey, 1-1.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Base hit into right center. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lays off the palm ball there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Gets this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Robert Poisson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Phillips back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-2 game. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays capitalized on it.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breeze. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. It's money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know see the truth just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm dumb. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Tell him I guess that I do. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint. Who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Thursday night baseball set to come your ready now is Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Chapman comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Rays will get their first. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 balls. He came with a palm ball there. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Chad Pinder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now to the plate, Jake Peter. And he'll look at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Phillips will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that it currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be Jock Peterson, struck out in his first at-bat. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson sent packing for the second out of the inning. Batter will be Austin Allen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So now here is Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Peter, an Iowa native, he was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Phillips comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next up for the A's, Bo Bichette. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ramon Laureano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge, giving chase his Slater, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Austin Allen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 0-for-2 for him to this point. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Next, here is Stephen Piscotty. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Comes set with the 0-1. Slap hard the opposite way. In there, the base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Tampa Bay.
We're closing in on the end of the regular season, and he has not been looking as sharp on the mound. J.P. Morosi, what's going on with him? What have you learned?
Well, a couple different things happening right now. The results, first and foremost, simply have not been there. The overall effectiveness of the pitches has diminished. The command is not where it has to be. You do wonder now, is it just a matter of the end of a long season? The fatigue is now influencing the lack of the pitch execution there. Is it an injury? Is it a lack of mechanical consistency? Really, there's a lot of mysteries out there right now as to exactly what is causing this. But one thing they may be able to do is give him a bit more time in between appearances. That gives him time to rest, time to work on the tweaks.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the two. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. And now here is Robert Poisson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, 2 down here.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And another foul ball. Freeman at second with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Enters play here at 279. 23 homers and 71 runs batted in. Henniger, California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mitch Henniger is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Slater is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trade. Next is Danny Jansen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to hit is Donovan Casey. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
There's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And as we call him on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check.
Ball 4, take the base.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the next to bat will be George Springer. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly. So stepping in is Mitch Haniger, who struck out in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Robert Poisson. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Guerrero rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right on the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looked so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Comes set, the 0-1, fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck.
Case, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should they bear in mind?
Wow, I mean, it is special. I know for me, I didn't make the postseason until my 9th year in the big league, so I knew how special it was. I was holding on to absolutely every moment I could be there. And I remember Justin Verlander was a rookie in 2006, and it was my first time in the postseason, right? And I just wanted to win that first series against the Yankees. But I remember pulling Verlander aside and said, "Hey, man, take it all in. Take it all in. It's my 9th year in the big leagues. This is your first. You may never be back."
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Baseball for you on a now at the plate. Here is Kyle Stowers, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slater is there, one away. Next, it'll be Terrin Vavra. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in Dero. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jahmai Jones, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Second inning set to go, and up next, Adley Rutschman, and he fouls this one off. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Adley Rutschman goes down to become the 1st out here in the 2nd inning. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready now for Baltimore, Todd Zinnigy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That was a great hack right there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. From the stretch, Kyle Stowers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi coming up. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Taron Vavra. He collected a base hit his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ball 4, take the base.
All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for him.
Jahmai Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Slater is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. No balls and 1 strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Hit out toward second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Todd Zinnigy. Now the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kyle Stowers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Terrin Vavra is on deck and it's fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Into the box, Terrin Vavra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
No hits to this point. The 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here comes the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Stowers over at second. Vavra at first with no outs. The count now at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First offering. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Stowers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they are now on the board, though still well behind. Austin Hayes the next to bat as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on. The final score in this contest.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo.